Fighting in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo is getting worse as the M23 rebel group moves closer to Goma, the largest city in the Eastern DRC and the capital of the North Kivu region. The rebels have taken control of several key locations already, forcing thousands to flee their homes and raising fears of more violence. Goma is a major city and regional hub, home to nearly 2 million people and an important center for trade and humanitarian aid operations in the war-torn eastern Congo, where over 100 armed groups and rebels challenge the state's authority. Goma is located near the Rwandan border, making it also a vital point for cross-border trade, logistics, but also smuggling. The rebels have captured important towns this year already, like Masisi, the capital of the Masisi territory, Sake, a key land connection to Goma, or Minova, an important water route to Goma, isolating the city more and more. Additionally, M23 has killed the military governor of the North Kivu region. With these gains, M23 is getting closer to Goma, making the situation more dangerous for the people living there. The fighting has already forced more than 400,000 people to flee since the beginning just of this year. Many of them are now in overcrowded camps near Goma, facing a lack of food, water and medical care. Aid agencies warn that diseases like cholera could spread quickly. So, who are M23? M23 is a rebel group that claims they are fighting to protect their communities, mainly Tutsis, from discrimination and violence by armed groups like the FDLR or the Congolese government itself. Notably, UN reports argue that the group is being supported by Rwanda, which has strategic interests in the region's rich mineral resources. For instance, the Rubaya mine, which was taken over in 2024 and generates up to $800,000 a month. Rwanda denies any involvement, but reports claim that Rwandan troops are helping the rebels with training, weapons and logistics. Up to 5,000 Rwandan soldiers are believed to be on Congolese territory right now, a claim which Rwandan President Paul Kagame denies. So, what happens next? The UN has asked the rebels to stop fighting, but M23 continues to advance. Many fear that if Goma falls, it could lead to even more conflict and suffering. It was already once captured by M23 in 2012. And due to the strong association of M23 with Rwanda, many locals see it as a direct attack by the Rwandan government against the DRC. The capture of Goma could escalate tensions and potentially lead to a war between the two nations who share a complicated history, to say the least. One filled with genocidal attacks, coups, sexual violence and monstrous brutality, fueling one of the deadliest conflicts since World War II. The future is uncertain, and with a government in Kinshasa that fails to help, the population is also dependent on support from the international community. However, the US, which was the largest provider of humanitarian assistance to the DRC and the largest bilateral donor to the DRC's health sector, has recently frozen financial and humanitarian support under the new Trump administration, which dominates now the headlines and the news, taking away coverage from the pressing issue of